G'day trendsetters, welcome to my test layout. A few of you have said you want to see progress on the Birdwood Subdivision that I'm building in my shed. So, well, you're going to get what you asked for, so let's go and have a look. Okay, before we go trendsetters, just a quick overview of the test layout. This just sort of grew from a run around the wall really, and grew into some yards and a couple of reversing loops, but she's all got to go. So let's go up the shed and have a look. Okay, enough of that. Come on, let's go. Watch your step here. Not a very good day in Brisbane today. Watch your step. So much for tropical Queensland. It's crappy. Here we go. Here's your shed, trendsetters. This is where we'll be walking, and this will be paved eventually. This is Bruno, the neighbour's cat. What are you doing, Bruno? Yeah. Okay, this is the entrance here, which makes sense really. We come around here. Now we just sheeted this yesterday, so some still photos coming up. And let's have a look at, see how much solar energy I'm making today. $1538 watts, oh that's not bad. That's not bad for a 1.7 kilowatt system, yeah that's alright. Well trendsetters, the roller door on the right leads into my little biodiesel plant, and on the left, underneath the solar structure, is the entrance to the layout. The solar array is 1.7 kilowatts and produces about 11 kilowatts a day. This is about 3 times my daily use, with all excess power being exported to the grid, for which I get paid for, which helps pay for more trains. It's groovy, baby! Okay, trendsetters, this is a quick look from the area where the helix is going to be, looking back down towards the peninsula area and the entrance to the layout. And over to the left near the window there will be one of the big reversing loops, sort of like a Tehachapi loop, and that's the helix area there near the solar inverter. This is a day before the sheeting, so last time to see all this framework in its nude state. This is from the other side of the layout, looking back towards the helix, and that's the entrance to the layout room there. Okay, now we're standing over near the Tehachapi style loop, which I suppose I should make a name up for. Looking back towards the helix on the other side of the layout, sort of a whole overview of the room. Sort of incredibly boring, isn't it? But you asked for it. Okay, trendsetters, we're back a couple of days after, and we've sheeted all the room now, apart from the ceiling. So it looks a little bit different, and I suppose bigger in some ways and smaller in another. Once again, the helix area there, and the inverter panning down to, well, we're sort of standing where the peninsula will be. That's looking back from the helix to the entrance. The peninsula will be near that white bucket there. And looking back at the helix area now, and then back over to the, I suppose, Tehachapi style loop thingy me bob do wacky do thing, and then looking back from that back towards the peninsula will be going up to the right there. So there you go. Hope you've been absolutely bored out of your wits. The next update will hopefully be a bit more interesting once we start some bench work. Alright, hooroo for now.